This is one of Mrs. Young's all-time favourite stories. Giraffes can't dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to turn around, he buckled at his knees. Now every year in Africa they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthog started waltzing, the rhinos rock and rolled, the lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. The chimps did a cha-cha-cha with a very Latin reel, and 8 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely. He walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look, it's Crumbly Gerald's," the animals all laughed. "Gerald can't dance, you silly fool." "Oh, Gerald, don't be daft!" Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor, and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. There he found a little clearing. He looked up to the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass, listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. And with that the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying. His tail was swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways and swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up into the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I'm dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one each animal who'd been at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer we have ever seen!" "How is it that you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked to the moon and stars above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." The end.